Right, before we get started, let's get a few things straight so you don't go all caps blazing into the comments section. Some modern pro wrestling championships aren't on this list because they lack the historical significance. Sorry, Progress and ICW. CMLL, AAA and Lucha Underground aren't on this list either because whoever came up with it hasn't got a bloody clue about the Lucha Libre scene. Take it up with them, not me. In fact, you can take it up with them here. Ultimately, it is a subjective feeling. Which championships project themselves as championships as a result of history, reach, longevity of promotion, protection, and perception on the international stage? Get ready to get pissed off, basically. I'm Adam Wilborn from WhatCulture, and this is every major wrestling world title ranked from least to most prestigious. Number 14, the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. Considered actual trash in the early 90s when Shane Douglas threw it to the floor to put over the renegade philosophy of his breakaway ECW promotion, it was once the pinnacle of wrestling achievement. Unless you ask Vince McMahon. Thought completely dead, it is in fact dormant. It is coveted by Cody, who will fight for it in front of 10,000 fans on the 1st of September. He may well make it mean something again. Number 13, the SmackDown Women's Championship. Be honest, there is no base level requirement to hold, let alone achieve, the SmackDown Women's Championship. It is not beyond the realms of possibility to see it around the waist of Lana. Yes, she can't really wrestle, but in this everybody gets a turn landscape, that doesn't really matter. So we've had Becky, Alexa, Naomi, Natalia, almost forgot about her, that would have been a blessing, Charlotte, and now Carmella. If Tamina is the rule-proving exception, a f***ing dire rule must be in place. Number 12, the Impact Wrestling World Championship. You aren't going to like this, but this is a title that has lost its glow in direct parallel with the organisation that promotes it. Much like its top prize, the entire promotion has the air of a vanity project about it nowadays. Several men, great wrestling minds, and rock star benefactors alike seemed or seem interested in reviving the brand, all to little or no avail. Since Impact is much of a muchness, it's difficult to buy into the unified world championship as a world championship. Sorry guys. Number 11, the GHC Heavyweight Championship. Kenta Kobashi's GHC Heavyweight Championship reign began with a career-first victory over Mitsuharu Misawa in one of the greatest matches of all time. He became the standard bearer of the modern pro wrestling world champion. Nowadays though, the prestige of the title is barely there. The GHC Heavyweight Championship can no longer compete, even if the competition itself, Pro Wrestling Noah, is of high quality. Number 10, the Open the Dream Gate Championship. In the early noughties, Dragon Gate was the hipster promotion of choice. Now though, it feels like a promotion trapped in time, having discovered and not deviated from a niche style that suffers from the law of diminishing returns in 2018. That belt though is still f***ing gorgeous. Number 9, the Triple Crown Heavyweight Championship. The Triple Crown Heavyweight Championship literally instantly multiplied in prestige when Jumbo Tsuruta unified the Pacific Wrestling Federation, NWA United National, and NWA International Heavyweight Championships in 1989. Throughout the 90s, Misawa's stranglehold over the belts portrayed them as something very difficult to obtain, like the love of the comments section. When he relinquished All Japan Pro Wrestling altogether to form Pro Wrestling Noah, everything diminished. Crowd numbers, star talent, and naturally, the luster of the prize. Number 8, the WWE Universal Championship. A prize held elevated in the most literal, purposeless, and irritating manner possible, the Universal Championship is also kind of ironically named. The WWE Universe rarely sees it, as it is wrapped around the waist of the rarely sighted beast, Brock Lesnar. The title is something we don't see defended, and also kind of don't want to see defended either. It may as well not exist, but needs to exist to provide a narrative focal point for Monday Night Raw. What's the word I'm looking for? purgatory. Number 7, the Raw Women's Championship. A level well above its blue brand counterpart, the Raw Women's Championship feels more prestigious owing to it headlining, on merit by the way, a pay-per-view in 2016. Hell in a Cell. Even if the ending was a bit shit. The mere presence of Ronda Rousey in the challenger's role elevates it in prestige even more. It's the old adage, isn't it? The star makes the title rather than the title making the star. Take note, SmackDown. Number 6, the Ring of Honor World Championship. The Ring of Honor World Championship is both a commendation of in-ring achievement and also kind of a CV for its holder's mainstream sports entertainment future. Its history is glorified through its grand influence on the mainstream world and awesome in-ring legacy alike. I mean, Samoa Joe, Bryan Danielson, and CM Punk. Need I say more? The sheer devotion and panache to which Cody clung to it makes it akin to the realization of a lifelong dream rather than a stepping stone to bigger things. Even though it kind of is. Number 5, the PWG World Heavyweight Championship. Objectively, PWG is the proving ground for the performers of tomorrow. Those who get over in PWG get over everywhere. WWE doesn't enjoy a working relationship with PWG, but it is, in effect, the feeder league, producing far more successful acts than its own very expensive performance center. Although don't tell Vince that. Want some examples? Kevin Owens, Cesaro, Sami Zayn, Adam Cole, Ricochet, AJ Styles, Daniel Bryan, Kyle O'Reilly, Roderick Strong, and Keith Lee. All of these men elevated the title as both a sign of a prestigious accomplishment and a symbol of potential superstardom. Number 4, the NXT Championship. While something of a poisoned chalice, NXT champions usually meet a less than prestigious end when they move up to the main roster, the title itself is genuinely worth the investment. It is more often than not held by the heroic and talismanic, unsullied by dire sports entertainment non-finishers. F you, Vince. It is a title worth fighting for, and it proves that its holder is the best the brand has to offer. Number 3, the NXT Women's Championship. The NXT Women's Championship was forged through several huge feats, both personal and professional. I mean, talk about breaking ground. Paige and the 4 Horsewomen redefined women's wrestling in North America. Asuka dominated and redefined the title once more, commanding an aura second only to her compatriot, Kazuchika Okada. The NXT Women's title exists as the all-too rare pinnacle of professional wrestling achievement, as difficult to reach as it is immensely rewarding to witness. Number 2, the WWE Championship. Putting Jinder Mahal to one side, and don't we all wish we could do that forever, the WWE Championship is bulletproof. Its prestige is informed by decades of in-ring genius and unparalleled pay-per-view box office. It's little wonder really that WWE so often try to make the man via the title. It is synonymous with household names, classic matches, and awesome rivalries. It is the apex of sports entertainment achievement, but not pro wrestling achievement. Number 1, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. Ahead of every championship defense, New Japan screens a montage of former champions accompanied by an irresistible, phenomenal, triumphant orchestral arrangement. New Japan puts over the prestige of the championship before its holder even wears it to the ring. And inside that ring, greatness occurs. I could list many names here, but I only really need to mention 2 champions, don't I? Kazuchika Okada and Kenny Omega. They are an all-new breed of pro wrestling athlete. Their marathon performances battling it out for this title exemplify their near impossible standard and a title that is protected through its impenetrability. Look, the IWGP Heavyweight Championship isn't just a prize for which the world's elite compete, it is now a prize for which the greatest of all time in our sport compete in a glorious present. Whew, and that's our list. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And you can head over to WhatCulture.com now for more news, updates and opinions. And you can check out some more of our recent videos here. Thanks for watching, be nice in the comments. I'm Adam from WhatCulture, and I'll see you soon.